To have you with us as always. Well, throughout this pandemic, Yuma Regional Medical Center has cared for more than 1,200 COVID-19 patients. 1,000 of those patients have since been discharged. Now, as a community, we've watched the number of hospitalizations spike right before our very eyes, hitting close to home for many. Now, watching that number dwindle, the hospital's chief medical officer predicts the number of cases of the virus should continue falling. Dr. Magoo believes the most susceptible of the population has gone through phase 1 of the pandemic, and the few patients who are dying from it are those who've been hospitalized for several weeks. Now, Dr. Magoo says no matter how prepared a medical system believes it is, a pandemic will inevitably bring challenges as well as deaths.
What we learned is that, we can never let our guard down. Number two, we learned that we will always have to depend on science to make the decisions, right? And that decisions sometimes rapidly change based on new evidence. I would say we were lucky because we were geographically isolated. But there is something which was built in, which is advantageous to us.
He says some things were beyond their control, like testing availability. However, the hospital made it through the peak with what they had. Now, Dr. Magoo is proud of his team's hard work and commitment during this pandemic, and on behalf of KYMA, we want to thank our frontline workers.